Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, I can explain. So, I know you would try to like go for it as soon as I the nearest available stream for card stuff, but last Saturday I had two taken out, and let's just say it wasn't exactly a pleasant experience. The so what happened that I had this tooth, right? Tooth with like no filling at all, so and it's cracked. Then eventually it did crack, and let's just say it doesn't really bode well for stuff. It also like would tend to hurt. The thing is that this is just when I actually try to do some filling to it, you know, do a lot of root canal and stuff. But along with me not wanting to go through a lot of shit, it also didn't help that my tooth and it didn't help that like said tooth with a molar is right before a wisdom tooth that's like perpendicular. So even if it wouldn't be a great idea because it would get crushed over, or at least it would get get in the way of the wisdom tooth. So I had it taken out, but let's just say it wasn't pleasant. It hurt and it hurt not enough. I was screaming the whole time. Uh, but at least yeah, it doesn't feel too hurty anymore. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm still promoting, but I can get. Let me just get the camera on. I prepared the windows, and yeah, I think I've found a great setup to deal with the fact that I don't have anything much on my street on this wall. Because thing is, if things were a bit better, you would see me with the wall behind me, or at least stuff. But there's not. But there's nothing great in. There's nothing great back there, behind me. Behind me is like a good one, which is nothing. The nearest wall is like 10 feet away. 10 feet, it's far. It's far. So, and this is the closest thing in here. Actually, technically speaking, the only reason I also don't want this is because there will be people coming through, but this is a passageway. Anyway, um, yeah, this is. So, yeah, I took out some of the stuff. The lamp you might have seen a while ago is over here. It's like this one because any attempts of doing good lighting with this lamp here would cause like a bright flash in front of you. And if I do this like that, yeah, that's a so tell you, yeah, the lighting would look bad on me, and I'd be blind, and there's a blinding force section. I'm just trying to do the best there. Uh, I'm supposed to be pasting links constantly. What am I doing with my life? So yeah, turns out there are cards to deal with. There's still cards to deal with. I yeah, and the whole truth thing is why I had to delay for a bit because speaking was a bit hard because of because part of my jaw that to taken out because I didn't react that well, and I please stop doing that. Um, yeah. Let's see. I don't know if Twitch allows this, but this here is the tooth in question. I had it gone with me. Uh, yeah, it's a bit yeah, it's like I said, it's still pretty live. It's still pretty live. It's not like fully hollowed out. So yeah, there's some pulp, but it's really thing. It's really like that. Some of the extra cracks in here were caused by the forceps, but it really has been that way. Generally speaking, but it had been kind of bad from the start, especially since I think for a while now. It's not pleasant. Man. Good thing it's gone. I do, and I have a wisdom tooth right there, but we'll see with that. Okay, let me put out these things. I was doing some stuff, and I think if I go back, it will be a little bit better for all of us. I gotta keep. Let me just continue with my promoting. I am still Oh yeah, and also, as much as I don't want to go into too much, I didn't have a great. I was on a Renji stream. Renji did a Redeem stream, and it turned out that I never actually had any Redeem on toe. I literally waited like 3 fucking months for nothing. I'm still mad about it. Mad about myself, to be more precise. Wait, was it actually that long? Let me check. It should say. It should say. I do have a folder with me here. August. Yeah, I waited that long for fucking nothing. Oh well. Oh yeah. The poster is obviously because soccer is happening. That's the only soccer thing I have. I don't know where Dad got it. It's from Dad something somewhere. But yeah, it's obviously me commemorating the great Euro 2008. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, why? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I was saying, let's see. I'm doing some. There's a lot of folks I promote to each well. Don't care. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I think I'm done. We can now start with the magic. So let's start. I do have to remember that this is gonna go on YouTube. Speaking of this is gonna go on YouTube, you think I'd forget it? You think I'd fucking forget it? I almost. Well, I did. I forgot to promote on the playing card Discord. I'm actually that stupid. Here we go. Well, I mean, I did wait for nothing. I did wait for absolutely nothing for 3 damn months. So this is probably just a minor thing. Playing cards. So let's start off with, let's see, Beetle playing cards, Space Pizza playing cards, and then Ultra playing cards. So Beetle playing cards or Książkowe karty do gry. It really has that tag feel to it. I don't know, anything that has these sort of that has the border that has like non-white borders feels so weird to me. But it kind of matches, I guess. I mean, it does look. I mean, it does look like Snap. This is the font, right? The hell? It's just the artwork. Okay, J, Queen, King. And that's it. Wait. Why the box is square? The cards are rectangular. This is not an optical trick. This is not an optical trick. The cards in the box does not match. What the hell? Oh goodness fucking gracious. There's none. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is by Daniela Jiki. Okay, so they created them. The source suites. 13. Wait, this is the project that's a preview. It's not even a good preview though. Like you could like. It's not enough. I think you're gonna show like you're gonna show just that, and the rest of the deck would be literally that. I'm pretty sure that would be the case indeed. And not to mention here, yeah man, great shop. Okay, so it's it will give its way to independence, and I can pretty tell that everything there was independently made. So. Like yeah, the selling point. Yeah, this would be like exactly like a deck of cards. Like I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what we're going for. We know what we're expecting a deck of cards. But like if you're gonna, the thing is like that's not the main selling point. The main selling point is, oh yeah, we changed the suits, but here we kept or in case that it's gonna be standard, what we have is like, oh, we're gonna redesign the suits in a bit more in a wilder way than you guys would expect. This is literally just, oh yeah, our card will have a deck of cards is a deck of cards. What's the point in that? Let's see. Oh fuck. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So based on here, if I'm correct, as you did not show a single pip card, this is your pip card without any goddamn indices, without any goddamn number indices. But there's one for the freaking jet, for the freaking court cards. You might as well not have any of these anyway. Like, just go at it. Just add some weird, more specific indicators of which is Jack, the Queen, or the King. Goodness gracious. That's like in some cases, like for example, German decks, those things would not have indices, or even let's say some Latin suited decks, or most commonly Italian ones, because Spanish ones will have 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I know too much, but in essence, this is yeah. I get that you want to go with this grungy looking nice with this thing, but this is not enough. I have no idea what your pip card will look like at all. If this is it, why? If I'm expecting it's like a pip. I'm sure it can't be an is, because like why are the other pips falling out in here? That's bad style. But and this sort of necessary craft. Like you could just have had the feels, but then again you are aspiring to two artists. Also explain the square box. Really, explain the square box and the rectangular cards. Those things won't fit unless you like shrink these things to that. But like, why would you even make it square like that? Just oh, wait, I just realized if oh wait, it doesn't. I don't even think it's a flap based. This is like a silly little mock-up of a thing. Oh, if it's gonna be flap like that. Yeah. Show more. That's what I would say. Everything about it feels like yeah, just this. I am artist. I have colored tissue. Come on. Heck, the way you even explain this over it my portrait best print shop by like no, be more specific. But yeah, okay, in essence, that's not a great idea to do, or at least I do get where you're getting at, but this won't cut it. We could probably just start a venture and you're gonna just be some apprentice, but please, if you're idea of like starting getting do your artistic endeavors into this badly presented playing card Kickstarter, yeah, right up. Can I cut this? Okay, that looks better. I don't have a I'm sorry, I misclicked. I don't have a good eraser, to be honest. So let's continue now with Space Pizza. Our brave space gator boy is in the mission space test every space snack in our galaxy. Yes, right to one rare force take our space snack. Giant slice of cheesy mushroom pizza. Man, it's always time to like. Yeah, this is honestly, I like it. I like what we're talking about here. Will I be able to secure a bite of this extraordinary snack for anyone else? Okay, not includes. Yep, it's not includes. Yep, tattoo style. So it's gonna be wicked wild. So, German Black Card play. Her cushion finish. The back looks dope. It's very it's very tattooy. Then I think yeah, I think not included is a tattoo. A bunch of tattooers. I can't fucking find them though. Ah, there it is. Okay, great products. Look, if I'm correct, this ought to be it. Yeah, it's that kind of art. It's that kind of art style, eh? Mm, that sort of highly inked surreal. I've seen a lot of incarnations of it. It kind of jades me at this point. Like, wow, it's wild and wacky. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, our features is fully marked. Fully marked. Really? Marking system between the 10 and the 5. Let me do some. So this is the 10 of and the 5. Quiet space. So yeah, in case when I'm doing the good old stereogram trick. Oh wow, that's yeah, it's really subtle. Oh, it's that kind of marking system. Okay, it's so subtle though. Like I get the idea of the subtlety, but damn it, you might risk hiding so well. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil it, but um, I'm not gonna spoil it. But like, it it is sort of like exploiting the look of this. But man, if I didn't notice I was like thinking, yeah, the numbers are obvious, but the suits. I think I've seen what the suit looks like, but I might be a bit wrong about it. This is a yeah, this is a bit of a marketing system indeed. It does hide. It is very well hidden. It just too well hidden. But yeah, it's marked. It's written marked, and but the yeah the campaign ends. You get the idea. Yeah, of course marking systems would have to be secret because it's fun because it's a marking system obviously. Some are a bit more open. Like I think yeah, I have Knights V2 and I know the marking system there, but the downside of that marking system is that it doesn't do suits. It only is value based, which of course kind of hampers the stuff I can do. But I don't even know any good tricks for the market deck. I'll make it that. I also have oh yeah, I still have to ask my cousin for that one more thing. I swear he has it. Both suit and number. But, yeah. So yeah, 3,000 euros would be holographic foil, which makes it more dope. The faces are in. We designed to make this deck more unique. Guys, it looks like it looks like a New York taxi. Wow, the color scheme is New York taxi. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm looking at this upper pip here. It seems to be kind of an unusual take, but we'll see. Add-ons would have previous decks. That's it. It's yeah. There isn't actually a lot though. At least, and so it is to be. So yeah, face cards completely custom, but your but the pip cards would probably be standard. That's. I think the thing being showcased here is really more of the artwork at the boss and the back. So it's not very. So it's not very elaborate. It just works. I guess. I mean, you can. I mean, there's no need to make sense of it. It's just literally space skateboard boy, to search for the gigantic pizza. That's all you need to know. Though there feels no kind of logic as to why it's this sort of coloring for the quartz. It's not. It's very flat. It's much flatter than what would be considered standard deck. Man, I should have brought some cards from upstairs. But you get what I'm getting at, right? You've seen the deck. You've seen the core card. It's flat. The style is flatter and less colored, but the yellow feels like somewhere out of the blue because probably I don't know. It's fine, but but there's like no third color, so why would there be a third color here now? I guess. Then again, this probably would look better than just plain black and white. Man, I could have gone wild. I just realized I could have gone wilder with these court cards. I mean, you've seen the design. You've seen the designs of. You've seen those designs being sold by shown by not inked. They could have gone like they could have made some really wild. I got an email for my pizza company. Anyway, since I don't think I'll be here, I think I'm just gonna check some stuff out. Why do I keep forgetting why do I keep forgetting to take this out? I have a microphone on. Okay, let me just. Okay, can wait. All right. Yeah, that's such a missed opportunity. You already have the guys doing the box in the back. Why not the stuff at the front? And get them the really wacky looking ace of spades, and also show them. Be like, damn, that's a wacky looking business. So cool. Or at least I must not say that at least. But at least I'll say, yeah, man, yeah, yeah, ace of spades is something indeed. Like, yeah, you should have had more. Man, I should have sold that. Should have thought of that. Yeah. Yeah, just thinking about it makes these scorecards look way more underwhelming now. Oh my mission. Man, man, man. Yeah, you screwed this up, boys. And I think it's also a playing card. This really not a playing card deck by Insider. Okay, if you're looking in the band, okay. Indie rock. Now, yeah, more popular romantic. Is this one? Why is this one of those guys that does the like? Yeah, like, yeah, risk and challenges. But it seems that usually just become produced playing best before. So yeah, this is in a way there isn't much to say because this is it. This is what you get, but with with a different set of bands. So this is so yeah, a bit more familiar. I don't know. It's I gotta say this. This fucker does like one thing well, at the very least. Uh, I do wonder what the Ultra's gonna look though. There's no box design for that. I think, and it's definitely not gonna be the same ransom node style, because I'm pretty sure that's not a good look for Ultra. But yeah, I see here Thrasher, Thrasher, Kerrang, Moon Pig. He knows what he's doing, at the very least. So yeah, I think actually let's look at the see Philippine. Sorry, why say Filipino? I don't see that. Portraits of indie band members of the 1992, like this one. Okay, and this is the indie rock, and that's pretty much it. I think this was yeah okay, we'll see. It's probably just gonna be the same as the other ones here, but you know, it worked. The monster maze. Wait, I've seen this before. Yeah, I think. Okay, I think. I've seen this. Yes, it is. Let's see if this like work any better. Cause let's see, two created. No, I don't like. I don't think the contact. Okay, this is a new one. Let's see if it's any better now. Sure. Okay. So cards. Still no maze issues, but there's now four uniquely colored ones. I mean the fronts. I mean the fronts are kind of really really as unique as the backs. So at least there's that. And there's also these nice cards. The confusion of why it's even in terms of like C maze is still out there, but the design the character designs are for all it's worth pretty top notch. Even though it's kind of obvious there's a bit of a bit of swapping taking in there and here. And let's see the aces. Yeah, I think they were explaining stuff in here, but yeah, the jokers. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there still does isn't much, but for this one, there's this. Oh, I don't know what the pips, but yeah, they're this one. They're all kind of unique, or unique enough that they are. I guess it will stand out, but I keep talking about how if you go for like different, if like a Kickstarter project has these exclusive card decks, most of the time the cards with the deck, the cards would just be the same except for the color of the box and the back and maybe the back colors. Like, but otherwise the front would be there. and like the most that would happen, but there's just a basic palette swap of the whole thing, which kind of feels like a feels a bit scammy, but I guess the value is more of the fact that the this one color might have like a ton of them, and this one will only be a bit exclusive for you, the backer, and there's gonna be like 300 of them in existence, something like that. But but this one though is kind of yeah this oh yeah the very fun swap yeah actually. But they're so differently enough. This one though is a bit more about it, I guess. Like the colors, like the color differences are pretty wild enough, and even like here, this one like there's this one's only has a different border, and then this one's have black and this one's a red blue, white color. I just realized that the black and white color bags almost look the same. I think they are. I think they almost are. That would actually be confusing. Oh, there's actually slight differences. There's this one, but it's so subtle. Still, it's not. Still, it's way more variety out there. I haven't checked the rarity of each. Oh, this one here is Reach 1000, a new hidden edition, which is a secret one will be revealed if we get the 1000 bookies. Darn. I hope you guys do try it. This is the decent try, and even the variations are decent. But yeah, oh here it is. Printed edition would be block. Ah, here it is. Season one is this one and this. Ah, so the four. I have no idea what. Hidden edition. Okay. So there's a hidden one, which is completely new artwork, and then I think the other ones would have these styles because it seems like standard in every other but usual. There's no oh, yeah, I was talking about rarity, right? There's like no gauge of rarity from here. Like here though. Here it is. The black ones would be 500 and lot. I'm a bit confused on this on which ones goes but whatever. There seems to be an idea there would be rarities, but I think the issue now is when it comes to language. It's a bit opaque. The add-ons still, yeah, this one, the cut sheet, and your add-ons, but the stretch goals with three different figures, interior illustrations. Oh, in the box, yeah. I get what you're getting at. You have to be a bit more clear, especially with the whole how the heck do these ones work? They seem to be a bit. They seem. I think they want to say that they're like limited run these ones, but it's not really clear. And there's a hidden one, which is definitely I at that point would have to be a rarity because that's the carrot. A E E E. Yeah, sorry for not seeing your stuff. I am indeed busy talking. This is a talk stream today. So, uh, yeah, feel free to comment and whether you want to. I might not get to it as a news site because I have like everything queued up like that. So yeah, yeah, there's a bit of confusion with like because here because unlock when reach. Wait, okay, so the best I see that this black take these black ones and maybe implies these two color ones would be limited editions when it's unlocked. But there's also another one which is unlocked, another design that would be unlocked. Like okay, like I get guys want this fun, please make it clear. Yeah, whatever. Whatever I said back then, might still probably holds because they didn't really change much with the assets last time. So today, Valkyries and Hunters by Cyrus Sketches 00. So it's welcoming warriors. All artwork is originally hand drawn. I believe you. These look like they've been scanned. Okay, so these are the ones. Okay, so let's check first Sarah's portfolio. Portfolio, also known as Instagram. This is indeed a non-available. Does she have Twitch? Oh no. Yeah, this is a very small scale artist, and that should. I didn't say like it looks like a scan, but you know, really fine. So yeah, I did talk like, yeah, thanks. Feel free to just hang out in here. You know, tell your friends. Although they might as well not. They probably don't know much about cards either. But hey, tell a friend. Cards are happening. Don't you forget it. Okay, so yeah, this is the suit of clubs. There's actually more than enough effort out there. Custom suits are already. Let's see. Oh, hardware go cards. Yeah, there isn't much. I expected more, but it seems like this is the card mock-up, which is like in the right direction. But but if what we've seen is correct, oh boy. I don't know. This it's not. It doesn't look. I would say, but like it's gonna be one of those cards where like when you open up the thing, like a bunch of random colors would pop up. Not there might These things might not have a border, but we'll see. But yeah, this isn't. What I gotta say, this isn't enough information to go with. The artwork's decent, but whether or not the card as it would be laid out, cards I would lay out would be. Yeah, the jury's still out of net. This really isn't enough information. I get you're probably here to show. I get it. This would be more of an art showcase. But man, but yeah, there's not even any physical anything, and that's also might be a bit worrying because they might look like shit on paper. Not I mean like the I'm probably correct. Like if there have been times like I printed some stuff I requested on paper for reference purposes, and they kind of look different from when they're on screen. Well, obviously, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Anyways, next up is classic Vitrum playing card, predecessor of Vitrum LED. Ultimate tech to catch eyeballs, timeless, modern, and luxurious. Vitrum is the first sophisticated modern deck with Vitrum LED, the first LED powered solid Vitrum by chip. I think I covered something like that. Yeah, butterflies. Yeah, those were cute. But I'm kind of really, just like because the artwork can be perfectly fine, but if the layout, but if the design you put in the card it's horrible, the whole deck becomes horrible. So anyway, let me get the headphones on and talk. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I've seen this one before. I've covered this. The idea is that the box has LED. The box is like it has LEDs wired onto it, so it's like it would light up and stuff. Yeah, that one. This one, I let's see. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it's the new one. So it's not Vitrum. The faulty percentage of previous Vitrum LED deck was fully funded in 100 minutes. With only 700 made, once it's done, it's gone. Okay, so playing cards. So yeah, this is the highly rated. Okay, reflection of Vitrum LED. So it would also light up, I guess, or because yes, this is mosaic style. So the deck with is less classic. This is comment just. Oh, I think. Oh no, this is like the. Oh yeah, predecessor. So this one has no lighting, but it has like the same. But it's supposed to have the same feel as it is in the box. The front, let's see. the backs are pretty are dynamic. That's cool. One-sided though. I have to point that out every time, because I know someone who does not like when the design isn't facially symmetrical. Still, the court cards are this. Oh, they also this is ancient civilizations. Well, this is, I think, yeah, I think the civilizations for this one are just almost a bit extra, really. And then mimic a fan blade. Oh, what's the thing I said? Yeah. So yeah, there's the bit from the deck. So the other ones. So yeah, this. So while the court theming is a bit arbitrary, to be fair, but the box is solid. The back is also pretty darn good. All in all, it's set up pretty well. Yeah, I think there's really nothing wrong. Even with this one, it has the edge to it. It's mosaicy. It's beautiful. Okay, next up is, let's see, Stelliscope. It's an original deck. I don't think I have enough time for at least this one, but there's Dreamy Mermaid playing cards, Palm Tree playing cards, Aircraft Recognition, the Zero deck, and that's a game. So we're doing that. I think I've done trio play. So Lunar Year of the Rooster, which yeah, let's kind of do that. Man, it is. Why am I so nervous? Okay, Dreamy Mermaid playing card. Let's see. Headphones on. Mermaids. Mhm. Overture. Okay, so story. The only way to complete the monumental project is the card. So about mermaid. Okay, so the story is a mermaid. So I don't think we're gonna go to the link, but the gilding is cute. I just realized why do folks by the way so guilty when like they just if I use this as a deck and shuffle it, that thing's gonna be a jumbled mess. It might bring it back, but it's gonna be the specific order of like it's freaking unshuffled trick. But anyway, here are the editions: Luce Edition and CCC Rare Edition. I've lost all I've lost all capability of speaking right there. But anyway, CSPGC, Long Lasting Innovation Field. Got Whale Mission Token, Human Mermaid Kings, 4 different cows. So this is the ace, just this good much this stuff. With nice dolphins and jellyfish indeed. I mean I think I get that dolphins are cute stuff, but like dolphins are mammals. Right? I don't know. But this one but the leaves there look great. The I gotta say, is this the same freaking asset it is? We're not talking about the cave of them have dolphins. And this is and here are the hardest things known to men. Um, there's a bit of a trick for at least the trick. Like it's kind of obvious that they just took the same assets and sort of replaced some bits with it, which is kind of fine at this point. I get it, but man, once you notice it, it's so obvious. Like for these ones, they just kind of changed some random bits to it. Like it did, like I guess I like technically they're all original, but you guys didn't exactly create 12 fully original uh, character artworks. You had 3 bases. I didn't feel so bad. Like it's it's pretty much 3 bases, and they were just like a random altering for each thing was when
needs to be. I think. I hope I'm not like talking out of my ass as I am because I stand by this. And I mean, and to be fair, it's not in the hands of someone else, some other art guy who would do this. Every single one of those guys would be a total different hottie, and they would wish for a C female tone for it. Same thing probably for the girls. Or in this case, the queens. The jacks, the same. It would be the same thing. Not just the kings. Every character in here would probably would like be dripping with uh, more beauty than what we're seeing right now. Beauty, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, wait, no, just check. I got a notification over here. Oh, I think. Ah, stream. Yeah. Okay. The jokers are narwhals. Number cards look. Oh man. And I don't think I like this sort of background for this one. And the borders are. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much of the borders, so it probably shouldn't be there. Who cares? It's just the sort of back. I think it's just this front here. I think I'm already starting to see like anything that's required of this. And this kind of front in general kind of feels off. I thought just me. It's not. It's not too bad though. It's not like really intrusive. It's probably just probably these other elements that are a bit more to intrude. Like I probably would see this in a sort of other fancy deck, other deck that's like Cromley branded one. Yeah, probably shouldn't be too harsh about it. But anyway, here they are. The backs are pretty much this, and not bad. This one, see, I'm telling you. See what I mean by that? Basis. Anyways, this is the attack. There isn't much to say about it, really. So the add-ons are inner tuck for all outside edge gilding and character enamel pin. You know you want it. Character sticker. I know you want it. Lucky gold coins. My okay. So yeah. So one of the things that I've been given a nice assessment of by Tattoo is maybe I should also look at the coins. Are these two sides of the same coin? Uh, I mean, I yeah, I think you don't. I think this gotta be understand also what the coin is supposed to be, right? There should also be a separate uh, side to it. But again, it's like there's probably not gonna be ones for coin for tricks, but but you have coins with your playing cards. I assume it's gonna be something for tricks. So you should also have more to it, like a different side. Let me get a coin from my stash. Oh gosh! There's cap cracked on this side. I think I opened it like too many times. Where is it? Oh gosh, I have like a huge coin here. I'm not going to toss my stuff yet. Oh, no, okay. So this is a 10 peso coin. I have a bigger one. Oh man, I think it's because I like roll this. Um, I can't find it here. Gosh, I'm showing. I'm not revealing the vastness of my fucking weird. It's just you guys. This shouldn't be. Ah! I had a big coin. I don't know where it is. Ah, there it is. I think I found it. I hope I found it. Ah, there it is. Oh crap! I know how big this. Oh, man. I'm digging in blind. I'm so sorry. Is it? Oh, nice. I like that. Shit. That's really something. I'm waiting right now. Coins. Yeah, let me just say, let me just say, from the looks of it, this one probably stands as complexly, commonly, milled as ornately as the ones in more fancier projects. I'm sure the microphone isn't picking me up anymore from what I'm doing. So everything is just keep going deeper and deeper, guys. I mean, have I freaking, how much well have I freaking divulged to you guys? This shouldn't happen at all. But then again, okay, here we go. Found it. I found the big one. There it is.
Should have done this on stream, but I did. I do not prepare for this at all.
So yeah, so here's the next one. I'm pretty sure it's not as big as the points they would propose on, as they would show for, say, uh, oh gosh, it doesn't show that well. Here. So, but I don't know how big it is compared to the sort of coins that we use. I've never seen their measurements of these things. I've never seen the formal measurement of this coin. But I'm pretty sure, but this thing is like way more designed than that one on the screen right now. Way more. I get it. In some cases, coins would have like complex designs, at least sort of complex milling marks and stuff, so that counterfeiting makes it difficult. Yeah, like I've seen, say, some coins in the old series, wherein like there's more like there would be a lot of details, especially say in this in some of the parts here. Like, okay, for example, if I can just keep it in, let's see. I'm gonna have to do the keyboard screen. See, so this is the coin. I hope it doesn't reflect badly. Oh gosh, it's not focusing well at all. But okay, so okay. There it is. So you see that 20 pesos, 20 piso. Now, Now you could see that there's a bunch of mailing over here, like over that text that says 20 pesos, the 1 piso. That thing says, as far as I know, if I can just read it, it's very complex. I'm telling you, it's I think it's I think it was just a Republic sa Republika ng Pilipinas. Either way, that's a piece of text. Same thing here at the back. It's sort of a new. I think it's a sort of a new thing that they put in because they didn't have this much complexity in the old coins, and they definitely did not have a 20 peso coin back then in the old series. Oh shit! The one I said was at the I think I moved the table too much because I can't focus anymore. Okay, let's continue. Let's move along, which is definitely not ridiculous bullshit. Uh, Hope that works. Okay, so yeah, I went too far with that, too much with that coin. But there's a 54-page book, which is a plain notebook. But yeah, it's for all it's worth. Even with this sort of design, it isn't that sort of is sort of wanting. The whole thing the whole campaign is robust. The sort of issue that it really like, I guess, it's not very card-like. I say like this isn't exactly a deck that was meant to appeal. That had like the idea of the card community in mind. It would have a hard time thinking about finding out about or at least dealing with stuff from what I can see. Or at least it would have, at least it Like, yeah, it's not. It's not a like. I can guess the execution of this whole design really isn't optimal. I'm just. Oh gosh! There we go. There we go. I should get a font. But yeah, it's like it's got a lot of add-ons, but my only issue with this add-ons is that they don't. I don't know if they would help that much when the deck itself is a bit eh. I mean, we appreciate the effort, but there's probably a bit more that could be added to it. And really, I think it's the also to be noted like there's so much happening in parts that it does kind of make me free, you know, shut down my thinking. Whatever. It's a minor thing. You know, a lot of things can be removed from this deck that would make it still make it stand. I don't know what those are, but they're there, and they probably better off not being there. Okay, next up is Palm Tree playing cards. Sequel made to 2020 Palm Tree playing cards by Sun Magic. Give me a moment. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with this mic. Probably not changing that either. Okay, let's get on with it. Oh, they're doing this thing. Yeah, I know how these things go. I sure. Oh, fuck. It's. Now where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing right. Okay. It's just that. Literally, it's just that. The story behind the sequel deck. I'm introducing Palm Winter Edition. This fresh winter sequel. Okay, so even though it comes with a very lively and relaxing appearance, which man, I'm not familiar with those kind of things. I there's well then again I'm not then again I don't exactly think of palm trees and snow. I don't exactly have a this mental image of snow topped palm trees. Because like palm trees and snow shouldn't mix. Okay. Oh gosh, what the fuck am I doing to the? I'm about to sneeze. Even palm trees, there's a powerful conflict. There's like this was wine. So let's see what we have. Ace of Spades, court cards, full good con cards. I'll go back to the magicians here. I'll be back for something real quick. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm back. Wait up. Okay. Oh shit. I wanted the back design to be classier than my last Kickstarter campaign, and I think this design really brings that to life. It reminded the type of inspiration palm doing cards would be. Have been created by Team Bicycle playing cards. The use of two palm trees in a physical deck refers to each crystal palm tree. Also, I've decided to make slight adjustments to the to feature the King of Diamonds with important X and 10 diamonds. So, yeah, there's a reveal. So yeah, there's a reveal trick in hand. Very important. Okay. Then there's let's see. Attack is a small space every time you open the box. I told you some time test time to shut down. Favorite magicians and cards select for use to come. I was just like feature a classy, wintry, and subtle. What do you think so? How do you feel? Does this make you feel good? And that has this nice fuck. I actually feel good. I definitely don't like open it up like in that direction just instead of like rip it out more, but that's not what I did. So oh man, we're up for some good stuff when when the design is like made up was taken from Fiverr, which it, taking having something from Fiverr itself is not a bad thing, but like you know what Fiverr is like. So here's this playing cards, winter edition middle arc. These are the prototypes and things. So then cut sheet is this. It's got it's very pastely. There's not selecting going on my finger. I hope that palm tree the back designs too. It's fine. The yeah the let me I think it's just my computer. Let me just put it. Oh, okay. Yeah, the cards does look like they're like a bit faded. I think that's the idea. It feels like they do feel like they're viewing these cards through a winter haze. The pink just risks almost like being close to like fading out of existence. I'm sure darkening it up a bit, adding more tone to it would probably not hurt the whole thing. Just a tiny bit though. They feel so. They like this fade. The thing is like this is nicely faded. This one feels like washed out. Like full big boxes are very. Mhm. Why is it so tropical? And the original. Oh no wonder this is like. Oh no wonder this is the original one in loud summer garb, and this one is in its subdued winter tones. Kind of lovely, really. So yeah, yeah. So this is so. So the fact that the wintry deck is really way different from this one, and it really does. And I appreciate the effort in going way more than just a routine, or like a minor rehash of the deck. Re- Really, it really makes it nice. It really makes it nice. It makes it. There is, there is something more to it to this. Like it won't just be this lame franchise where it's like, oh, we're gonna rehash this we bit of this and that. And this is more than just more of let's select cards. It's kind of nice. So yeah, legal edition. So yeah, this is they're I can see this really being a notable deck visually. Visually, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like gonna be the kind of the deck of the season, but it does. But it is. but it is pretty timeless. Like I can like it doesn't have it's not too wintry a feel. Uh, I think that's all I can say about it. Okay, next up is aircraft recognition playing cards. Modern playing cards is circling aircraft spotter cards. This is the United States Playing Card Company. I know it's a good. Hello and welcome to my aircraft recognition playing cards, and thank you for having a look. Your might have a there to avoid and your foe. This is the information product with active card from the United States Air Force. The stack of cards is a great for economic innovation to in life. Life. Let's see, the cards are thematic. I'm not gonna get there, but yeah. So, air color, aircraft, so great playing cards. Wait, let me just check. Um, there we go. Color cards. Okay, but the thing is, I'm not. Okay, this one is 1943, so they probably are made for that. I'm not sure about these ones. They're probably spotter themed. This ones are a bit more, because this one's a bit more detailed in its information, I guess. This one, of course, because of the purpose it's made for, is literally is pretty much style. Like, yeah, that's the thing over there. Yeah, that's if you see this silhouette over the sky, yeah, that's what it is. Don't shoot or don't shoot. That's up to you. But let's see. Nice thing, nice tribute though. So yeah, but this one is for modern day aircraft in the United States, I suppose. This is for like. So, it's named differently, but the essence is there. I mean, it's fine. I like it's pretty good. It's even got nice confidential information. So yeah, it's a hobbyist deck. The back though is a bit chaotic. It was a bit chaotic, but it's perfectly in a shoot. But I guess it's perfectly unassuming either way. It's not. The emphasis is at the front. It's at these decks. Yeah, it's nice. It works. There's no extra fluff when it comes to for these things. The theming is perfect. I guess see that, yeah. It'll be great. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, design wise, there should be nothing should go wrong. Nothing ought to go wrong with this, except for maybe 7 grand. That's justifiable. I still, it's a nice deck that at least when it comes to like these sort of hobbyist things, it's really good. It's perfect. It's fine. It's decent. It works. It works. It works. It's one of those theme, like thematically speaking. I guess you can't add any more to it. There's not. It's always there. Freaking. Do I think this is? Wait, I just noticed this is like all the cards out there. Yeah, I think I can let it be. Everything's out there. Just the physicality of it does that stake. I would say something about this having better having white borders, but that's yeah, yeah. I want to. That's something. That's up to him. Okay, next up is the zero playing cards deck. Deck based on the negative positive come together, end all, and begin again. Zero was the foundation of the cosmos. That's a bold statement. Very bold indeed. Without nothing, all would collapse into one giant divide. The abstract is simple past given that it's almost only dollars a team of our deck. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way because nothing is like nothing. I'm not gonna. I don't want to get into it, but like somehow we just managed to just um sophistry our way into not to redefining nothing. But yeah, we'll get there. Now where was I? Hey, okay, so let's go. So yeah, let me just continue on with what I'm doing. I think I didn't. I don't think I missed out on a video. Am I should know. Should have like a big box in it. So anyway, so Art Deco movement in 1929-30. So time explaining user main fields of physics and chemistry. I'm not gonna argue about the whole Art Deco thing. So there are no words handling sub-branding, just the numbers or orange falling between two brackets to set a null design. Of course, nothing. It sure is a lot of something. It's all began from nothing. There's that place with the metal foiling. Okay, there's this plus. Okay, left side. There's some. Why is there so much nonsense taking place around the frigging deck? Gosh, stop that. The cards. I guess there's some have to the converse shaded to the other F. I've seen this. I think I've seen this take before. There's only null shade with both sides superimposed on top of another. The black offset the way so the design version minus. I cosmic zero or null. I really yeah. Man, I'm just gonna argue with fucking nothing again. They're fine. So anyway, face cards are that. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go talk too much about it, but it's negative, positive and negative. You know, just so it could, just so they neutralize. Custom applies Art Deco is the design language of the deck, sure. But if every odd number card they can visualize yeah. A special feature each number could make it value opposite that is radically jumping up to zero. Or should do. Four aces. Man, the whole project around it feels so pretentious. It's tiring. When I got to go on, there's still a lot. So could you continue shaking to the back and top back and could show cards and future yeah. So yeah, the stretch goals, zero playing cards, goal limitation and foiling, the valid points goals. We're gonna find out. But yeah, but if I was with sleek and when I was like this sleek and crisp design, there's no nonsense about it. The two color feel to it is justifiably nice. But goodness freaking gracious, that's a lot of something over nothing. I just had to get that out. Next up is Rear of the Rooster. I think I've covered Tiger a while ago. I'm just gonna like scoot this over. Let's look at the Rooster. Great. So as I said, features Rooster. So it's got the whole thing about Rooster stuff. Same philosophy as like the previous one I talked about. So nothing much. I don't know how. I almost forgot how unique each of these designs are, but they do work as a deck. But it does work as a deck of cards. It's pretty nice. The coins though are also like really complex as hell. Of course it does. But there's I think two colors. I'm kind of skipping all this because I've seen this. I've seen this series. Oh shit, man. Oh fuck.
I'm still here, guys. I just have to change the camera a bit because there's like someone else about to walk behind me if I don't do this. So yeah, where was I? Oh, there it is. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, talk about the rooster. There isn't much on the rooster, I guess. Like it's sort of the same. The thing is, there's a lot of similarities between the decks because it's just a consistent series of theme deck. But the back though is nice. I gotta say. I think. I think it's like there's not much I can say about because the court cards are just roosters. The roosters. Though I do appreciate the sort of consistency they're going for, more or less. I might have to check because these aren't like launched at all at once. They're like launched one at a time. But what the heck do I know? I've seen Trio playing card though. So here's next up is Cage Bird and Robot, and there's a Manipulator playing cards another round. What man? They just freaking blew some of these are relaunches. Let's see. Like yeah, let me check the trio because I do think man. Do I know what I'm doing? Okay, it has indeed been cancelled. So yeah, this is the trio deck. I guess what I was saying is that it's probably just the same feel about it because there's what. So this is a hybrid tarot and what else? So you get like so there's even this one which it trio. Oh, so there's also a trio play thing, which is in essence Uno. Like at least based in here the available powers are similar to Uno, which is by the way Uno, which is the most popular um, AIDS game out there, and it is, and yeah, it says that it is kind of like Mau Mau. Mau Mau is in essence like a AIDS game where you are not told what the rules are. Like there's a game wherein you just sort of have to follow along. But if you dig hard enough, you would know what they are. Still, it's an eights game. Eights games, or where you have this pile in the center, where you have like a discard pile in the center, and like the top card of this stack pile, you have to play a card similar with of the same number and value to it, the same number suit or number to it, and it's called the E8 because in the original Crazy Eights, eights are wild. But later there would be later developments to this game because there are a lot. Because you can like easily modify a game of that nature. That's how we got Uno. These are, so yeah. The idea is that these are two decks of cards, each one of them being the pips. The next one would be the other one would be the standard deck. The other would be the extra rank of the tarot, which is Cavaliers in French, and the Trump suit or Major Arcana if you want it. But and there's like other things you can do with it. I think what would happen is that there would be like weird things that could be done with this thing because of the whole take around here. But yeah, there's all. But guess what? This is also a tarot deck based on the rider weight. Is you good fool? I'm not gonna go about the tarot bit to it because I do not enjoy it at all, and I can now use my camera again. Wait up. Uh, welcome back. I'm back, boys. The so yeah. Uh, it's kind of weird for someone to try to make a hype to have this like gaming aspect for a tarot deck because there's an idea that you don't play with this tarot deck that's meant for divination. Also, most of the time, tarots made for divination are kind of incompatible with gaming stuff. Either way, like you can kind of squeeze out something onto it, but a lot of themes have been made, and it gets shit like this. I don't know, like this.
I'm sure we didn't play it with that, but this is, given the fact that the term is Arcana, it's definitely a card deck that's meant for, definitely the type is meant for divination purposes. Truly glorious stuff. Again, next up is Cageboard Holographic Silver Foil, then the Cold Day deck. I'm running out of steam. It's wild. But I must continue. Give me a moment. Uh, my headphone cables keep tangling for some stupid reason. I have no idea how to rectify it. Stupid. So, okay. I next up. I forgot I turned on the my headphones. I don't think they're shining bright enough. It's gonna drop. It's not. It's not interesting. So I'm like, it's just the same goddamn shit over and over. Please stop and just. You're gonna act like this is more of this is like you're just teasing a stupid thing like it's a freaking unboxing video. Cash. Yes, the card is cash. The Baron. Heritage Bar is Emerald Edition. Man, to think the box is so good. It's got this pretty artwork, man. And there's this. Okay, first chapter, Trap Piece series, Snowbird Breach, holographic silver, 2 editions, full costume customized. Astonishing Fanning, exotic editions. Freedom and Nirvana. I'm better off finding Freedom and Nirvana at a nearby Buddhist temple. I'll be fine. Premium Crafts. Okay. Looking for Toys and Tiger. So, we confirm. Yeah. I can say, yeah, I have some strong opinions with that, but I'm not gonna fucking talk about it here. Or at least I've sort of burned myself out, immolating myself over my fuck up last night, a couple hours ago. What am I kidding? It's been quite a long while ago. Just think I still make someone to bash my head in the concrete wall. Okay. Back design states as a card is 3 deck. Fine. It's got this and then there's this one, court cards. Man, it's so good. So pretty. I love it. Aces are kinda nice. It's a finely crafted. This one's more finely crafted. It's got it's it's kind of the same things with the old thing here, but it's really sort of nicely laid out within this canvas, and it's not like it's sort of just card design to slap on something. This is really nicely arranged. Same thing here though. Yeah. Gilded special editions are exclusive and they're nice in this. I like so yeah, two colors because of course I don't know how different they are, but one of them is nice and cool. The other one is fiery red. Kind of yeah, and here it is. I think that should be it. There's a brick box and all these things. The design's good though. For what it's worth, it's I would say it's delicate, but it's so It's nice and but so nicely thematic and got this modern feel on classic Chinese painting styles. Man, man, I'm still not sure whether I'm still not sure about the Nirvana bit though. I think I'm gonna find it through better means. And ukulele playing cards. Okay, how the world around us. Okay, what else? Topic to expect parallelly with the play carrying myself. All physical simply told with storytelling details. I love looks like Christmas Frank puppet science movie. Yeah, sure. And this is just a two style deck though. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I'm not probably not gonna go with the full lore about this, but I trust that you know what you're doing. Okay. Oh yeah, this is So yeah, this is a style of. Oh yeah, this is a street style deck, which is not. Pretty nice, pretty good, pretty common now actually. But then again, there's nothing a good amount of nicely layered monochrome can't do, just like this one. And you even have this strong red to add to some of these themes. But yeah, so this is non-gilded, so it's white. The gilded is black. This one, and there's only two coins. Yeah, it's nicely themed. Kingstar's gonna print it, but yeah, so I could. So yeah, this is yeah. This is good. So yeah, it's very street theme. It's very street style theme. So it's like a tattoo one. Even the box kind of has that feel because it's pretty. Because most of the time, even with this much stuff in it, everything else is actually kind of plain in comparison. So it's really no nonsense about it. So yeah, this is the uncut deck, and there isn't much. It's pretty. It's kind of okay. There's I think it's kind of stark. I don't know. I'm not anything. Like I'm sure whatever the message is about, it's there. Next up is another round cocktail playing cards, which I think is a relaunch. Because I've done this before. Told ya. So let's see if you change anything. Oh, it's the same damn project. Nice of you to stuff, but I don't. But oh there's a shot glass now. Ooh. Okay, I get what happened. Like Okay, so I have to go all the way to the non elements. Oh, sorry. At first, when we keep getting hands another after they miss out. In order to ensure this, because we have made this sure. Okay, so on their first campaign, many expressed interest in getting their hands on another current missed out. So if you just receive a deck, we have made this color should be the reach. So yeah, I think they didn't do anything new because uh, because as a guidebook style deck, there really wasn't anything to just fuck it up with. It just has to be because the goal is like this is a deck of cards and a drinks made in a drinks book, a drinks recipe book, and you don't need to put a lot into it. This is like fine enough as it is design wise. Heck, there's even a recipe book, but yeah, but you're nice to know that they didn't actually like retouch this whole thing. Like there was no need for overhaul. I don't think stuff like this needs a lot. It just it just has to do its purpose very well. Like if there have been like other drinks decks like this, cooking book decks with like a cook recipe guide into it. Those things did the only thing they needed to do is to put enough information in the deck for it to be useful. Everything else is either gonna be a sort of form. It's gonna be uh, gonna come from the function of it, like the function would define the form of the deck, or you don't need to put a lot. It's everything else around this whole thing is flop. In fact, I can even argue that you just have like a Like a little slanky little deck or even just a some squiggly little back for the deck, and it would just be fine because it's what the because if the front is a bunch of recipes, that's the only thing you have to focus on. Most guidebook style decks would probably fall onto this, but in some cases, the in some cases like what the guide like the book style decks where there's like a bunch of information for each card might also have to look like a book. But yeah, I'm talking nonsense now. So yeah, I think well, I made it did reach the goal. Everything's that's set. Get the deck. Next up is sardines, playing cards, and tomato sauce. Over here, sardines are not luxury products. Sardinas!
I've been working in the craft of playing card design for many years now. It's gone beyond a passion at this point, deep into the realm of obsession. Playing cards are such a rich, archaic art form, and I got to thinking about other types of vintage packaging. I always loved the look of artisanal tinned fish, and then I realised how much fun we could have, portraying little sardines peeping out from the card backs, as though the wrinkle had been peeled back to reveal them. I'm Stacey J. Kelly, the founder of Squiddle Inc. The tuck box is built to look like vintage tinned fish, and the tuck back has illustrated elements in the style of classic sailor tattoos. The court cards show depictions of seafarers, such as bearded captains, mermaids, and young skippers drifting on the open water. The Ace of Spades has an embellished ocean design and, of course, a sardine tail. My jokers are extremely fun gentlemen otters gripping ace cards in their paws. The tuck box will be created with beautiful, pearlescent, shimmering cardstock.
We have to check. Is this
Is the extremely fun fan. That is the beautiful.
Okay, I think I could just take this, but I want to get talking more. So I think everything everything in that video would be covered by this one. So and that's like it. Yeah, so at least the vintage look is there. She nailed it. Let me just get it turn. Yeah, my stream setup is so ridiculous. That's forgive the acrobatics I'm doing. Okay. Um. Yeah. The design's really not. The design does have this vintage to it. It does look vintage. It does. Illustration is like perfectly done. So it's great. And hey, Kelly. Yeah, I'm gonna look the other ones, but this we're going for here. This is a tin of sardines. What we have here is we have sardines in cans. I don't know where to show them, but yeah, they come in tin cans half the time. My cursor's screwed again. It happens a lot of times. Uh, and yeah, the fans are show fish, really cute. And the Ace of Spades is this one, very mariner armor style. Even the artwork does have this nice classy, nice feel to it. It's not though it's not fully there. It does kind of have a theme to it. I think it's because the colors are flat. If it had more of the usual like vintage sheet, like the vintage rendering out of it, would just be perfect. And yeah, card. Stylized pips are pretty great. Yeah, this, but yeah, everything about this works like pretty perfectly, and even though the back this yellow border with conflict and white front here, it's minor. It is a it is a nice deck of cards. It's it has it kind of does it kind of does custom well. Uh, really good, really good, really nice. Really looks really great. It looks perfect, really. Wild caught, yeah. Okay, next up is Sushi Cat Assemble. I'm going to play Sushi Pandas. Dragon Ball, a classic Mountains and Seas Beast. And covered this. So next up is why not doing that? So pork and fried chicken. Let's watch this. Konshu, Konshu no Kinyobi desu ka? Welcome to my third Kickstarter project. So, sushi onigiri. Yeah, manners and etiquette in Japanese is also about respect. Respect one another. I one of the funny, this kind of stuff really makes me remember this meme that tweet of someone like, so in Japan, killing people is bad because of some like lame spiritual matters. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not really just it. There's like, I feel like this is kind of the same thing. Like I get it. There's a lot of stuff about the thing that one of the thing, but it might be just me being in the cultural world, but I do feel like there's trying to be so etiquettical over this, over like just because it's like Japanese food. It just kind of frames it in this sort of weird little food stuff, weird little cultural thing, like oh a little quirky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's like a point where I would eat the food as I see fit. I just don't have to be too much of an ass about it. I guess it stems from the fact that the way table manners would work in, say, like an American table table, even like the dinner table, I mean, it's not like this one. But I'm pretty sure not. I'm pretty sure it didn't. I'm pretty sure like sushi and some need not be like this every ceremonial thing. Neither is dinner or breakfast. There's just that. Yeah, there isn't. It's just that, yeah, if you put this in the Japanese context, it now looks like a really fascinating subject. Okay, uh, have I actually kept? Oh, okay, anyway, I thought I muted. I was leaving a stupid thing muted. So yeah, cats. Fully back in gilding. So bold and loud vectors, which is well, which just screams market loud. It's a bit like yeah, this is a very Japanese kind of design. Number cards and pips or use a sushi, and there's even messages you can put. It's a kind of well, it's kind of carrying every step during the kinds of man, which would be nice to learn that feature. Sure, thanks. I like okay. I'm like okay. Like okay. I'm pretty sure that I also can't do anything I want on a Thanksgiving meal, even a buffet. But this isn't some special like I'm pretty sure I can say this kind of language, this exact thing that oh it's more than just this is respect. And I can say those kinds of things and about freaking McDonald's. You know, but of course it would sound ridiculous in context of McDonald's because McDonald's isn't well for one McDonald's isn't gourmet, but like your approach to McDonald's would not but like Apparently, like okay, apparently in France they treat McDonald's as this full 3 course meal, but still, it's not. But still, it's not. There really isn't like oh you're gonna be doing a lot of these things with respect to this food. But just okay, maybe just because for McDonald's the bar is pretty low. For example, you must just open the package and just eat the burger. No ridiculous stuff. Yeah. Port cards like this. Okay. Oh gosh. Mom. I'm gonna make sure to point out not to pretty much bring the point that I shall not be disturbed. Even how the fuck did I knock up this microphone? Okay, anyway, so like Ace and Joker cards. Sequel talk about a different one. Very different. There's even this wooden box. But yeah, yeah, it's good. We're not gonna argue with that. But let me get to that. So I did like if like I'm pretty sure like this like I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be a limit in turning this whole thing like a freaking teaser or something. But I'm probably just an uncultured little rat. I know that's kind of wild, but it's probably something. And I just want to eat the goddamn thing. Oh well. Let's go now to Dragon Borb cards, full of mischief and charm. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So, bonus pack. Oh gosh, this is so handsy written. So the dragon said, starter. But let's look. So yeah, these are cute. Oh, why does it look so fat? So, this one got fun little. Okay, I love the concept. Fuck it. Okay, that's a good thing to do. Okay, so where was I? This thing here. Each one has this nice, funny story thing going on. For restyled suits, in case you haven't noticed. The artwork though kind of went out well though. The layout is a bit messy, I guess. At least in the sense that like yeah, this ain't like yeah, this is the layout of art. It feels a bit it's a bit eh. But otherwise, look at that. It's cute. Um, the uh, the the pips each tell a story. I guess yes. Not that much, but the way it develops is kind of real abrupt for Jack King. I guess the way the sides are set up, right? It's kind of it's kind of almost nice, but it's just a really fadey white. It could have done should have a bit more white onto it. The back design though is has the bits kind of, it's a bit too tight, I guess, around the bits here. But it's solid back. It's solid back. It does look like a bit of floor, but these ridiculous looking creatures. But hey, it works. Very good though. So yeah, pick up 52. And again, you can even have more. I don't know how the extras work, but whatever. Okay, there's a new announcement. I had to check on my Discord. It's hacky. It's extra. I see playing Pokemons. Very nice. Okay, next up a classic of mountains and seas. I'm doing so great today. After the forest auspicious beats. Hey, I'll see how it works. That first freaking bit felt like a TikTok. I just got short, yeah. Yeah, I think it's enough, maybe. So these are the cards. Also pretty over decorated in this one. I feel so inconsistent when I talk about these, but for some reason there's like a thing at the edge. I think that's a cardless flare that they decided to add. So I think they know what they're doing. The designer knows what he's doing. Oh, Forgotten Beast. Okay, so Beast of Gloom. So this is the uh, flare red. Very kind of okay. Moon Glow is nice and blue. I think I didn't wait. Oh wait, are they the separate thing? Because it seems like you showed the same stuff. I can't tell. I can't tell from this, especially not with that. Especially not with that frigging. Oh boy! You just like take out the frigging pip from the corners of all of these cards. You can get away with that with the aces, but the. But with these, no, you can't. I can't. What's this is the king of what, and this is the jack of what? Did you fuck that bit up? Oh gosh, it's intentional. Great. Thanks for the thing. It confused us more. I feel like that's a stupid oversight because like there's no other indication of what suited they are anywhere. Oh wait, so it's over here. That's not obvious at all. Like I get it, like I get it because you have this thing at the edge. You don't want to be redundant and put it in here, but man, I think in this case you should have done that anyway because I get that would be confuzzling otherwise. Oh yeah, I want to put this card in me. Oh shit, what is it? Ah yes, it's this one. Put the thing back in there, please. I mean, even like the style of these, this one's almost like just slightly makes sense, just barely so. So it would so yeah, the confusion might even it would still be confusing even if you do know what they look like. Oh yeah, I addressed that bit, but yeah, like they're not obvious at first blush, and even if you don't know what they are, they're not there at the court cards, and would have to be over there. Man, this is such a stupid. Well, it's such a stupid oversight. You should have like done that at all. And then again, what the heck do I know? Okay, so next up is the beast. So yeah, so these are the back designs. One-sided, but the spirits there. They do this. They fan like this. So I guess that more than covered. That more than makes up for it, right? Right. So let's see. So you get like special when you standard collectors and limited, and you get like special things of this. And apparently for the very limited, there's only going to be 80 of them for each. So get going. Although I do realize maybe the fact that they did that for the cord cards, they probably aren't expecting these playing cards to be used for playing. I no one no one else kind of noticed that. The guy just went with it. I'm pretty sure in some most contexts, not having that or the specific cards just because of some aesthetic considerations or whatever is boneheaded. Don't do man. No, no. They should have kept these. I don't care you have it in there. The shit's necessary for this one. I assure you. Okay, next up is bonfire pasteboard and any deck of cards.
My name's Adam Wilbur, and welcome to the Bonfire Pasteboards. For those of you who might not know me, I'm a master magician and an inventor of magic tricks. I've spent the last part of 20 years designing, marketing, inventing, and selling magic tricks to magicians across the world. There seems to be one theme that always rang true. People love fire. My best-selling magic tricks to date.
I don't not let's be quite fine here. There's gotta be a degree to that because if you like fire too much, that's called pyromania.
All have one universal theme: the beauty of fire. And that's exactly what we tried to capture in the Bonfire Pasteboards. Now there's evidence that our human ancestors learned to tame and harness fire over 1 million years ago. There's no doubt that taming and controlling fire
I'm sure humanity is too, but that's the timeline's a bit there. But yeah, fire it's already a point of.
human evolution, allowing our ancestors to stay warm, cook food, ward off predators, and venture into harsher climates than they ever were able to
Also burn stuff.
before, while also having massive impacts on important social behaviors like encouraging groups to gather.
So yeah, I think
Last, but must have
yeah.
some sort of innovative thought put into it. That brings over a harsher climate on air and flames. About 2 years ago, my partner Felix and I started our very own magic shop called Volpine Creations with the promise that if we're going to release something, it must have some sort of innovative thought put into it. That brings us to this very Kickstarter. The bonfires were designed to emulate the classic look and feel of the world's most popular and recognizable deck of cards, the red back lights, while also hiding a very special feature that brings this deck to life right in your hands. Now, there have been a handful of animated deck designs that have hit the playing card market over the years, and I've always loved the idea of a deck animated. But the major setback was this: the deck had to be in a specific order, until now. The bonfire pasteboards were designed in such a way that the more you shuffle them, the cooler the animation becomes. The cards are printed by the United States Playing Card Company on the highest quality premium crushed card stock to guarantee an incredible out-of-the-box look and feel. We've designed the bonfires in such a way that there are 6 separate points of animation. So no matter what angle they're being viewed from, you and your spectator can watch as the flames dance around while you manipulate the cards. Each features artwork themed around the magic of fire and how it's helped us to dictate the evolution of humankind. From that very first controlled flame over 1 million years ago, to backyard barbecues and s'mores of today. These decks are printed in both a stunning Daytona green and a killer shade of crimson red. Now, if you're a card person like myself, whether that's a cardist or a magician or just a collector of all things pasteboards, once you get the bonfires in your hand, you won't be able to put them down. When you support this project, you're not only going to get the bonfire pasteboards or whatever tier or add-ons that you decide on, but every single supporter is also going to get my full course on card magic. Each box has got a QR code on the flap, and that's going to lead you to hours and hours of teaching from myself to you on how you hold a deck of cards all the way up to how you do a full 3-phase magic routine. So if you've ever been curious to learn card magic from somebody who's done it for the last 30 years, then this is our thank you to you for supporting this project. Thanks for your time and for your attention. We really, really appreciate your support. Until next time, my friends.
Yeah, I think this is much done. Okay. I think I did everything. So I guess the front would not be much. Just this. Uh, because like look, yeah, 'cause, and this one really looks decent. So and also a good feel. This is a So yeah, it's a magician. So yeah, see, he's a magician. So it's definitely a magician deck. So let's see. I do appreciate this record, though. I do remember there was this one project where it's more of a cardist one, and it's like three different it first came out as a standard playing card deck, but the back had like three circles placed in random order, so that the idea is that if you do like flat like flipbook style animation, it would just be as chaotic. It eventually evolved into just being a sort of strictly cardist style deck with just no with just the balls. But this one, yeah, this is okay. This one kind of does it that both uses that the and then this one and this. This one is a bit more tenable because it's just a flame. I'm sure the subjects were in like you can shuffle one, and in order to still have a decent animation, it's probably limited. But fire, yeah, then fire is chaotic, so it works. Yeah, difference is 6 points, and then this one with the user in mind, so it's kind of nice. I still like it. What's really good? The Aces and Jokers, they have these fire ones here. I think, yeah, 26 gap cards. Yeah, 1022. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah! I haven't actually needed like gap ones. I think the best I do is a double backer, but I'll try to rectify that because I am more interested in magic tricks than cardistry. But yeah, this one like yeah, then some more routines, and you can get more of these. Of course, you can get punches. I don't. I like. I mean, it's like okay, it's a magician deck, and magician decks, magic decks usually are no nonsense. Like whatever the heck is at the front probably is trivial. It doesn't need to do a lot because it doesn't because there's no static required for something like this. Well, as I was going on about and stuff, so Aces and Jokers, you got this thing here, you got that thing, like that. But I think usually like they get the main. I feel you're at the back. It's such a stunning, such a great concept. Really finely made. Yeah. There's just it's just perfect. It's just a perfect piece of execution, at the very least. And I don't know if there'll be another one, but like this is a great. This is just I don't know. I just like it. I just like the way the back was the whole animating back was executed. Heck, so like the front can just go be whatever it is because the back's already like great enough as it is. And yeah, I'm sure there could be more fire themed ones at the front. Like I guess it would be kind of funny, but but if you think about the magic, like you don't want it to be too fancy. Yeah, you know. Last but not least, is fried chicken team that sent it playing cards. Oh god. I have this feeling that like if I like this, if I like move my insides wrong, I'm gonna vomit out acid. Like I'm feeling heartburn right now. How appropriate! Okay, here's fried chicken. Have fried chicken. Enjoy fried chicken. I have to cook some rice later for the chicken that I do have there. They've been eaten by someone else, but known for eating them. Oh, they're from NPC. Yeah, it's just gonna be for chicken. I don't want to. I want to start. I don't want to get too hungry because I want to end this. But anyways, limit to 1,000. NPC is yeah. We can trust with the quality wise, but the chicken themed stuff is really funny and clever. The court cards are holding the chicken is hilarious. But okay, but scented, but they're chicken scented. So other than that, I've seen. I think the second time there was a. This is a second. There was a scented deck in offer. They're not really common because the way you would do it is kind of really complicated. I think last time I was talking about how they had scratch and sniff perfume ads. So I'm good. So yeah, I even have a stamp. I also talked about how I have a stamp that smelled like it. Nowadays it doesn't. So the fact that the smell wouldn't last is not it should surprise no one. We're pretty fine with that. We're pretty fine with one should be pretty fine with that. But man, chicken. Didn't like KFC have some sort of ridiculous chicken thing about it? Like you can smell the chicken. I can't remember what it is, but was it perfume or body wash? It's toiletry. But yeah, for an I don't know the NPC styling is a kind of simple really. It's just chicken. I guess that should be it. It's kind of great though. The chicken teammate is you don't need to do a lot. Just show fried chicken. And we're gonna end on that very tasty note. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'm gonna find someone worth rating now. I'm also gonna clean up everything, and I next stream will involve. I don't know what it will involve actually. It might be BTD6 because I do have BTD because there is a collectathon happening, and I am going to go with it right now. Heck, I would be more than happy just to have enough stuff around me to just go with it. But I man, what the heck is worth following? Gosh, or at least worth rating. You guys have any ideas? I'll take any suggestions as long as it doesn't involve like a follow on because I do have to explain my ass. Let me just take out my headphones. So yeah, I don't know about writing stuff. I don't. Some of my projects aren't. I don't. I kind of have struggling with some of the projects I'm working on, but give me a moment. I'm gonna think of something. Well, yeah, next stream might and next stream to the best of my capabilities, we will be uh will indeed be that help. Okay, I'm gonna go see if there's like a live tag or something. Cause oh, actually, let me just check someone I know ought to be strumming. Ah, darn, they're gone. Okay, I'm gonna think about someone else. Sorry. Screw it. Let's try indie. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great time. Thank you so much. Good night and God bless.